So, welcome at the Czech Institute of Informatics, Robotics and Cybernetics of the Czech Technical University, which celebrates these 3 days, 10th anniversary. And on this occasion, we have organized this AI Symposium, which brings, as a matter of fact, the information about the 3 projects of our operational program, 3 projects of excellent teams. And this is the content. Who we are, 10 years ago, there were a couple of people with no rooms, just staying in front of a garage. And we received just the paper that we can start to build the institute. 10 years later, we have got quite operational research body in the new building, full of researchers carrying out in some sense, we hope, valuable research. We are the youngest research institute of Czech Technical University since 2017 in this building. As a matter of fact, we organized our institute as a body which links excellent research with applications. We tried to serve as a national center and center of research which is visible on the roadmap of European research. And since the very beginning, we are trying to build an ecosystem around AI with applications in manufacturing, healthcare, transportation, smart cities, and so on. Currently, there are 250 plus researchers in the building, plus 100 PhD students. Unfortunately, we don't have our own PhD program. That's the task for the next years. But we educate PhD students at different faculties and different universities. We are funded mainly by European and national projects. Our institutional funding is around 3%. It's not too much. The budget was half billion Czech crowns last year. And our main supporters are DFKI, German Center for Artificial Intelligence, especially Professor Wolfgang Walster, who put a lot of efforts to help us to build this institution, and INRIA in Paris, especially cooperating with Josef Šivic. We were recognized as number 5 in computer vision, together with electrotechnical faculty of Czech Technical University, and number 6 in robotics in Europe, according to one of the evaluation reports, because there are many criteria used by different evaluators. And as a matter of fact, we are proud that we participate in 4 of 6 EU centers of excellence in the field of AI and robotics. And the main facility, and which is quite unique and which helps to transfer AI research into industry, into, let's say, smart city area, is our testbed for Industry 4.0. Who didn't see it, please, there is a chance to see it in the ground floor and basement of this building. How we build this AI ecosystem, the flagship project is RECAIP, which was funded by 49 million euros and which brings together us, CEITEC in Brno, DFKI and ZEMA in Saarbrücken, since last year also Technical University in Ostrava and Fraunhofer Institute EWU in Dresden. And we are building a highly geographically distributed testbed for advanced manufacturing. And there is also National Center of Competence, Cybernetics and AI, which was funded for 4 years, was very successful, but was dissolved by Technology Agency at the end of the last year. We are seat of National Center for Industry 4.0. We start these days to operate the EDIC, that means European Digital Innovation Hub for Artificial Intelligence, which is a joint facility for the whole Czech Technical University, and also European project AI Matters, which is part of testing and experimentation facility program of European Union. These two should help us to fund a little bit our facility, plus know-how transfer and innovations in a long-term period. And we are seat of Central European offices of CIIRC, ALICE, two very important organizations integrating research in AI and machine learning in Europe. And as a matter of fact, I'm happy the chairman of the board of CIIRC, Professor Hoss, is with us and will give, let's say, the first lecture after my short introduction. And what's also important, we were instrumental in establishing AI Czechia as national organization of research, let's say, experts in the field of AI. Our goal is, to achieve efficiency being built on three pillars: infrastructure, excellence, and transfer and application of results. In the same way, we build the institute. The first 3-4 years we were building infrastructure. Then 4 years we've concentrated our efforts to achieve excellence. And in the last period, we intensified transfer of know-how which was gathered at our institute. I would like to mention that what concerns excellence, the most important projects were 3 projects of OPVVV, excellent teams, which were headed by 3 experienced and well-known researchers, which we were able to bring back from their nice positions, attractive positions abroad. And each of them, and you can see them, Josef Urban, Josef Šivic, Robert Babuška, each of them built a very efficient international team which accomplished what was promised within the frame of this project. And the most important output is that 3 internationally recognized, internationally based teams are present in the building, and you will receive the summary of their results of their activities today. That's as a matter of fact scientific summary of their activities is the main content of this symposium. They have brought other very experienced and good researchers. It's not necessary to introduce to you Tomáš Mikolov, one of the godfathers of GPT, who is one of the leaders of research in the Czech Republic, and not only in the Czech Republic. Torsten Sattler is building another team. Similar cases of Mikuláš Janota, who is supported by CIIRC CZ grant. And there are also some excellent researchers from our own resources who are with us since the very beginning: Vladimír Kučera, Tomáš Vyhlídal, Tomáš Pajdla. There are more of them. I cannot mention all of them here in the presentation, but just the key personalities. Around testbed, there are also a lot of efforts put into the construction and deployment of this unique facility. I would like to mention Pavel Burget, Petr Kolář, and Tilman Becker from the FKI, who is, as a matter of fact, director of the ReCyP Center, which should, in some sense, be a stable body helping to integrate the system of our testbeds to European research space. What does it mean, testbed? Robotic stations, 30+ robots, flexible conveying systems, and so on and so on. 5G is quite important for manufacturing at this period. There are other teams, many other teams. And here is just a list of teams which are available: robotic, computer vision, mobile robotics, autonomous, up to joint research lab with Eaton and Rockwell Automation, which also do play a very important role as they are well equipped and solve problems of international interest. National Competence Center, which was dissolved, and we tried to find them funding for its continuation. You can see how many small and medium companies, besides 5 universities and 3 institutes of Academy of Sciences, were engaged. So we try to renew the efforts partially by using the EDIH funding. National Center for Industry 4.0, you can see the structure again, many companies, 60 members. Key are the industrial partners: Škoda, Auto, Siemens, and T-Mobile, who provide the main financial support, plus also scientific support to this Center for Distribution of Know-how to Industry. There are many results. I would like to stay with the three first. Josef Urban is the winner in several world competitions in reasoning in a couple of last years. Šedivý and his team are the winners of Alexa Prize in chatbot competition, so you can see our chatbot technology shouldn't be so bad if the results evaluated internationally are visible here. And Tomáš Pajdla, he received 3 Best Paper Awards at prestigious conferences in the last 4 years. That's, I think, very important results from the point of view of theoretical excellence or excellence in theory. And there are many application results, you know, for instance, Škoda Auto, Airbus production, scheduling, Lego, and of course, during the period of COVID, we were successful in this anti-COVID half mask. Last slide today, we are fully consistent with European efforts. European efforts labeled support from the lab to the market. We do this, we are doing this. We are engaged in many areas, application areas, from manufacturing via transportation up to healthcare. And we are engaged in European research bodies in strategic positions, and we are helping to build a European AI ecosystem. The last result, 2 weeks old, is that we were invited to help to build ELIAS, European Lighthouse for AI for Sustainability, and we are responsible for preparing one of the work packages. So this documents that we are trying to be useful in the European space, and our position in the European research space is quite strategic right now. Thank you very much for your attention. Please feel invited to visit our testbed and enjoy.